I'm dropshipping until I get rich, aka making $45,000 in a month, since that's what the IRS deems as rich. This is month 4. Last month I did $7,500 in revenue. It started to scale near the end of the month. Profits? I broke even. This month, I've got a lot of work to do. I like to triple my revenue and get to $20,000 in sales on the month. Let's get it. This is the continuation of a genuine reality of dropshipping. Sometimes things go well, other times things go wrong and stress levels get high. It's not all glamour like everyone makes it seem, but there's plenty of highs too. To drop you in where I ended off last month, I was on the hunt for a private supplier to lower my cost of goods from $23-ish to $15-ish. I ended up settling on one that offered me $12.41 for the total cost of goods shipped. That's insane to shave off $11. The profit I can make here now is huge. I got on board with them today, so no more AliExpress for me. I'm hoping this works out. I've heard a lot of good things about them. This month was full of ups and downs, more than I've ever had before. Just wait, it's gonna get insane. But first, guys, I just woke up. It's about 4 p.m. and things are pretty bad. I messed up. Last night I was tweaking the store, and well, I guess I did something that doesn't allow people to add to carts. There's literally none of those right now, and I even got an email about somebody not being able to add to cart complaining about it, which I'm thankful they sent me something. But what really sucks is I had bumped the budget up to $250 per day, and I made a minimum ad spend on some of the ad sets because literally nothing's spending besides one ad. I know Zuck knows best, but I need some data that I can work with. I'm gonna fix this, and then hopefully I get a few sales tonight to kind of salvage the day. It took me a bit, but I retraced my steps and was able to fix the issue. And I just let everything sit for the next couple days, since that bad day really doesn't count. So sadly, the other day I ended up losing $183 after only getting 2 sales. It's chill though, because the next day I got 7 orders for $464 in revenue, and after all costs, $115 in profit. And then the unimaginable happened. Last month, my highest revenue day was $778 when I had 12 orders. Well boys, yesterday I had 15 orders for my first ever 1K day. I had these females hypnotized apparently because I had over a 12% conversion rate. And after barely spending any money on ads and not that much on product costs because of the new supplier, I made over $500 in profit. In the first 2 months, I didn't even do $1,000 combined. I don't want to get too ahead of myself here, but I have the budget to $300 per day. I think from here on out, if I keep being profitable, I'll try to scale the budget 20% every couple days. By the way, Shopify is running a crazy deal right now if you use my link. Instead of paying $39 a month like everyone else, you can get it for $1 a month for 3 months. The link is in the description. After an insane dopamine hit, well, 15 of them, I was juiced for the next few days, hoping that it would happen again, but the days came and went without another 1K day. Or did they? Boy, oh boy, do I have an update for you. There's some great positives, but there's a major storm brewing that could cause my entire business to collapse. So good news first. Over the past week, I've done $5,500 in revenue, converting at over 6% on the store. The first day after the 1K one was solid at $713 in revenue. $100 profit too, so I definitely can't complain there. Monday followed with a $600 day. And Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, this still ripped $800 plus days. But then, exactly 1 week later, for my first 1K day, it happened again. 17 orders for $1,095 in revenue, and after all expenses, roughly $300 in profit. So now the bad news, because this month the $7,000 in revenue I've done already is in jeopardy of being refunded. See, the supplier that I ended up going with, it's worse than AliExpress. Like, none of the orders have been shipped out. I don't have tracking numbers on any of them, and nobody can seem to fix the problem that I talked to. To boot, I launched a new offer today, spending $100 a day on ads, while also raising the main campaign ad budget to $622 a day. So kind of just scaling on a prayer right now. I'm hoping everything's gonna work out in the end. Basically, F it, he's down there somewhere type of play. If it doesn't work, I kind of could go bankrupt trying to refund everybody. In the middle of the madness, I was trying to find a way to continue my momentum because I only had 1 negative day, and that was the one that I messed up on, so I had to keep scaling. Y'all, 1K in a day sounds nice, but $1,500 sounds even better. 24 orders for $1,566 in revenue at an 8% conversion rate. Come on now, let's go. Add another $500 in profit to the bank as well. I didn't do anything today for the store but pay for some orders and look at some ads. Obviously, I made a new offer and new ads and stuff yesterday, but still, this is pretty sick. What's not though is just one purchase on the new offer off of $98 in spend. That's a big time problem because I'm selling that one for $39.99 and my target cost per acquisition is about $16. So I lost a lot of money on that. Hopefully it picks up in the coming days since that was only day one. Oh, and I bumped the budget again on the main offer. I'm dishing out $750 a day now. As the spend went up, the stress went up. More salesmen, more orders, and more problems that could happen. So this month continues to surprise me. On the last day I checked in, the store clocked in an all-time high, aka 27 orders for $1,800 in revenue and a 6% conversion rate. The next day followed with 25 orders and $1,700 in revenue. But then I probably had my worst day of this entire challenge. Just a $1,000 day in revenue from 15 orders. Of course, that would have been insane if I was still spending just a couple $100, but I'm not anymore, and I lost over $350. It should be fine though, it's the first true bad day this month. I mean, besides the one I messed up, I've been profitable every day, which is crazy to me based on the previous months. But that's how business goes. Like a hockey stick up and then a mountain range up and down as it goes along. Because the next day, aka yesterday, the money printer turned on again. I got 25 orders for nearly $1,800 in revenue again at an 8% conversion rate. And finally, I have an update on the orders being shipped. Apparently, the private agent I was with quit the company. Then the account manager quit. And nobody told me or anyone else, so my orders just got neglected. Like one of the products in my kit went out of stock and I wasn't even told. Then I don't even want to talk about it. The orders have now been shipped, I think, and tracking numbers have been assigned. So hopefully that'll go smoothly, even though it's been doggone 2 weeks since people placed their orders and people won't get their stuff for like a month. So if anyone emails me, I'm blaming tariffs on an imported ingredient. But speaking of which, it may legit affect me if Trump makes these 145% tariffs real. Dropshipping might just be over the moment I start to get it working. Figures. The next couple days went without a hitch, but something insane did happen. Before I get to that, if you want to know exactly how I'm doing 1K plus days now, I dropped a video today on a new channel to break it all down so that you can watch it after this one. Link will be in the pinned comment. So at this point, 1K days are the usual. The question is if I can get to 2K days. Well, the last time I checked in, it wasn't even close. In fact, my second true negative day on the month. I lost $84 after all costs, despite getting $1,100 in revenue. The next day, I got 21 orders for $1,400 in revenue. Then something pretty wild happened on Friday and Saturday. Back to back. $1,800 days setting new all-time highs. Come on. Oh, and profits? A band. Yo.
Get your money up, not your funny up.
I stopped the one new offer the other day because it got 6 sales and there was a lot of money wasted. It just sucks that I can't get something else going. I know that I lost $1,300 before I got this one going. There were some positive signs in the beginning, at least somewhat. But as far as everything else, it seems to be all okay for the time being. I've had to do a couple refunds and some orders had to get canceled due to me not being able to ship to Hawaii for some reason. I don't know. The supplier really tweaking for real. As my dream was starting to get realized, I wanted to push more revenue and end the challenge in this month, but there were a lot of hoops to jump through to have a chance to make it. Well, I guess all gravy trains end. Things have been a little sketchy lately because for 3 days in a row, I only got $1,300, then $1,200, and $1,200 again in revenue. It sounds crazy, but that's not enough because 2 of those days were negative. Yesterday, everything was back on track though. 23 orders for $1,600 in revenue and $370 in profit. One of the reasons why I lost money was because I actually launched another new offer. And already today, I think I'm gonna cut it. Literally one purchase and not many added carts in 3 days. I know. I need to give it a bit more, but honestly, it's another $39 offer. That's the 3rd one in a row that I've tried. With how expensive ads are, it's just not really doable. I'm gonna be in the hunt for a higher ticket product for my next offer. If you're trying to run up an e-com store yourself right now, but are struggling like I was, I now have a paid Discord that shows my entire process and has one-on-one coaching for just $69 a month. Link in description if you're interested. So the Trump tariffs are real. My cost of goods is kind of cooked and they're already charging me. Instead of $12.41, it's now $16.38 for the full kit that I get. It's not terrible, but it does hurt my margins a lot. I've recently been implementing a sneaky play though to boost AOV to help offset these costs. On to greener pastures though, this weekend was Easter and I thought that maybe the ad cost would be a little bit higher, but it was fine on Friday, where the store was lighting it up again with 23 orders and nearly $1,800 in revenue. So I did a little something crazy. I boosted my budget from $895 to $1,500 for Saturday and Sunday. 31 orders and a 7% conversion rate for $2,200 in revenue, and 30 orders at a 5% conversion rate, aka $2,100 in revenue. Back to back 2K days. Can I get some
W's in the shot?
What's goofy is that Saturday I only made $166 in profit after all expenses. And Sunday I actually lost 87. So since today's Monday right now, I wanted to chill and bring back the budget down to $750 a day. I probably could stay a little bit higher, but I want to make sure those past orders are okay first, and then everything is fine so I can go crazy again. Reflecting back on this a couple weeks later, this was truly an amazing month. It's poetic how last year this was the exact same month that I made $10,000 profit in a month and did $20,000 revenue for my agency at the time. Life is funny sometimes. So the question is, did I actually hit my $45,000 goal? Before I total and tally everything up for the entire month, I've got to cover these last couple days because, well, they didn't go great. The day after my 2K day, I did 1.3 in revenue from 17 orders. But then a really sad one hit. My first day under $1,000 in revenue in 18 days. But the month couldn't end like that. So the final day, $1,200 in revenue. And now the big review. How much revenue and how much profit did I make this month? So in total, accounting for refunds and canceled orders, I blew past my 20K goal, that's for sure. Because the store did a little over $36,000 in sales off 530 orders in a 6% conversion rate. I made nearly $6,000 in profit. I will catch you in episode 5. Gotta scale to the moon. I'll see y'all there.